waited, as he decreed his actions and pleaded for forgiveness from the silent stone faces.
What we got in here, huh? Another journal page.
December 1603. Lopez woke me, having already prepared a Spartan breakfast. "This is where we were meant to be," he said, a cold determination in his voice, so very different from how he acted just the day before. I finished my meal as he spoke of holy retribution, how he had acted in error, but now God had put his hands on his shoulders and shown him the path to walk. "We will spread the true word of God from this small mission," he said, pointing to an adobe building just beyond the stone faces. "We will prepare the path for the chosen one to follow, for only he who does will be worthy of this box."
The box that clearly goes against the idea of God.
This book describes a stranger's arrival at the mission. He founded the Sect of Seven. Maybe that was Lopez.
Like on the pamphlet. We must be getting close. We should keep looking.
John, son of Zebedee, one of Jesus' apostles, also called the beloved disciple. He and his brother James were known for their impetuousness and temper, which prompted Christ to start calling them Boanerges, sons of thunder. John is credited with writing 5 books of the New Testament: the Gospel of John, the 3 Epistles of John, and the Book of Revelation. He's the patron saint of love and loyalty, as well as writers, publishers, and scholars. One of his symbols is a serpent in a cup, which is linked to his patronage of victims of poisoning and burns.
What we got right here?
This roughly drawn sketch shows St. John repelling a demon attack. Perhaps they plan to have this as one of the frescoes in the mission. The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. Jonah, those 2 Bible quotes. The sun will be darkened, and under his wings you may seek refuge.
What does this mean?
That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse.
Oh, we already found it.
Brother de la Cruz appeared one day, emerging from the jungle, breathing new life into the mission. There were just the 3 of us when he arrived, and Sister Dorothea had been ill for many weeks. He and his associate began to work that first day. By the next week, de la Cruz had recruited a workforce of 3 dozen. They have prepared the bell tower and worked the fields, planting crops. Brother de la Cruz aims to make us self-sufficient. We'd spent so long alone out here, I'd worried we'd lose God's ear. Lo and behold, we not only had his ear, but he sent another to act as his hands as well.
Well, at least they were doing some good while they were here, right?
Stone faces weep as Jesus creeps along the dolorous path. Too many died. More will still, and more will still, and more will still. His light leads the way.
Oh, another journal page.
The door closed and a silence settled, so great and so vast I held my breath for fear of breaking it. Lopez turned to me, his eyes wild, a smile screwed across his face. He came toward me, arms outstretched, and for a moment fear flickered across my heart. But he pulled me close, his fingers digging into my shoulders. "I found it," he whispered in my ear, and releasing me, he wandered through this room. walls of pure jade reaching up to the heavens, completely covered in intricate etched mosaics and carved figures. I followed at a distance as he approached an altar, and watched as he lifted a silver box from it.
Oh, what do we have right here? This looks kind of important.
This cross, it looks like it's from the 17th century. There's a whole mural under here.
Oh, let's see what they were hiding. Carrying up historical artifacts.
Veracruz, the true cross.
Is that what I think it is?
The silver box. It's unmistakable.
Jesus takes up the cross. These are the stations of the cross. But there's a bunch missing.
Before 1600, there were only 7. This could date back to the time of Lopez.
This is one of his clues.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing he does.
All right.
He makes it hard
See
for
if
us.
we can find a cross lying around here somewhere.
Oh, yeah, it's back here. I found it already.
When we find the cross, how do we get the key back from the big case?
We'll find a way.
Found something?
Yeah. Jesus takes up the cross. Help me lift this.
That actually worked.
Looks like a long way down. Let's see where this leads.
Oh, look at this. Another problem. I know Joel's not coming down here. This is gonna be a me problem. Ain't no way Joel's big ass is gonna fit down here. Oh, I stand corrected.
Station 2. Jesus falls the first time.
I've already put this one together.
There's an inscription here. Ambulate dum lucem habitis.
Walk while you have the
That
light.
did it.
Yeah, that one's obvious even during the cutscene.
I wouldn't want to be buried in here. My head tossed behind a cross somewhere.
Walk while you have the light, so that the darkness may not overtake you,
Sounds like a hint.
or a threat.
This looks like the Virgin Mary.
Station 3. Jesus meets his mother.
The mirror looks dusty.
Okay, well, how do we...
I'll give you a boost. Hey, it worked. The light leads this way. What happened to these people?
Looks like the light activated something.
What are you doing, Laura? You don't know what you're doing. Ah, what was that?
Are you alright? You're lucky it was a little rusted.
Did it just hit me with like some hallucinogenic?
This must be Station 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Let's
it
have a
definitely
look at
did.
these frescoes. Have to use a light beam to follow the stations of the cross.
These people look like they were tortured. Hung up in the ceiling.
I don't think this was just a crypt.
Oh, they're gonna kill me? Yeah, it did. I don't know what Jason's stations are. I don't know this. Hang on.
This must be Station 4. Let's have a look at these frescoes. There's a woman in this one. Look, someone else got close. He wasn't as lucky. It looks like he's accepting the cross here.
Accept the cross. Carry the cross.
These people look like they were tortured. Hung up in the ceiling.
I don't think this was just a crypt.
This one might be
I'll
next.
get it.
Okay.
Yeah, Station 5. Jesus falls a second time. Laura, is that what I think it is?
The stations of the cross again.
But with mummies?
I don't know his religion.
Sacrilegious?
Not necessarily. They could have been paying the ultimate homage.
Or they were just sick?
This must be Station 6. They're carrying him.
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks.
This shit is
They're
twisted.
lifting him. She's wiping his face, I think.
That's a she?
So Lopez staged the whole crucifixion of mummies. Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess
He's
this is
carrying the
sect for
cross.
Canada.
I think he's taking up the cross. Jesus nailed to the cross.
This is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was. That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, lovely. Okay. That's them lifting it. That was him carrying him. I don't. Sorry. I'm just trying to. We're on 6. Six would be this one. Or not.
What's the
I thought they
fuck?
said we were on 6.
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks.
They're carrying him. They're lifting him. She's wiping his face, I think.
So Lopez staged the whole crucifixion with mummies? Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is a sect from the pamphlet. This is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was.
Process of elimination, right?
That inscription, do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez think he's taking up the cross. Jesus nailed to the cross. He's carrying the cross.
I think last would be him nailed, right? 'Cause after they lift him, he would be nailed, right? All right. I don't even know the extended 14 stations, so how would I know the 7 OG ones?
What the hell happened here?
Lopez had his disciple wall him in, and then... bang.
No witnesses.
No one but hit him, God. That it? That's the box, right?
The box of Yeshua. Only the hands of the righteous one may seize destiny from mine.
I guess it's you then.
What makes me righteous? I'm the one that caused all this trouble.
He led us on his goose chase. He sabotaged every clue.
All to keep this box from Trinity?
And the people of Paititi. He was totally consumed by it.
Oh, this thing is creepy. Hey, Jonah. Lovely. Where'd the box go? Why'd I get 2 achievements for that?